Evening and good hello! Welcome to the Play It Forward here on I'm Beej and the Loading Ready Run channel. We'll be playing more Metroid Other M tonight. I'm going to tune in the gameplay here real quick. Thank you for joining us. I guess just me, but also the people in the audience who are watching us. Total, you were a part of the whole thing as it happens. I am pleased to continue playing this game. We did play a little bit more of this yesterday, and I mean, as far as you're concerned, if you're watching this on YouTube, this could have been like only 20 minutes ago. Maybe you took a break in between watching episodes of me playing this. You could get a hamburger and perhaps go to the washroom. I'm not entirely certain what your plans are when you sit down on YouTube and watch stuff happen. Oh, music. If this is your first time here, great. I'm glad you showed up tonight. We are a few episodes of this playthrough. As you can see, it's been about 7 hours so far of playtime. We are not rushing things. You're gonna be able to figure out exactly how fast I've been playing this game compared to how maybe fast you've played this game. But it's all in good fun, and that's thanks to you supporting the Patreon. Patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Helps keep all the lights on in all of our houses and at the moon base. There is no moon base in this game. It is just a bottle ship. I'm going to have a drink from my own bottle ship. Lovely. But yeah, we do appreciate your support, and we thank you whenever you do kick a little money in the Patreon, but also we know you support us on youtube.com/loadingreadyrun by buying a membership or doing any of the moneyed chat options that they have there as well. I've noticed that shows up in comments, and thank you for that. You can also check out store.loadingreadyrun.com for all the merchandise. None of the merchandise we don't sell is there. All of the merchandise we do sell is there, except for the merchandise that we've already sold out of. It's not there anymore, and you can't have any. But you might, I don't know, go to our Discord, discord.gg/LRR, and you could ask around and see if other people want to sell you our merchandise. I don't know why they would, but yeah. I also want to thank everybody who showed up on Twitch tonight, because Twitch is the good stuff. It's where we do all the streaming, and I can see a lot of people in the chat scrolling by, obviously, because I can't see them pretty much any other way. Wow, holy crap, Tilty House shows up. I guess they just finished playing some Yakuza 3. Glad to have everybody here from Tilty House, all 58 of you, and perhaps even the Tilty House account themselves. Like I say, it's a Twitch thing, right? So Twitch people are showing up and feeding in all these people. So stick around if you want to see me play more of this game. And you can also subscribe to the channel, and you can also lay down those bits if you are a bit bopper. Let's start the game. I just woke up from a nap. So it'll be like, just like Zelda here when she wakes up from a nap 100 years later and has to save the princess. Hey, after Samus sets out for Sector 3, the exam center explodes. What? Why? Hey, sometimes, shit blows up in a video game and you're never given reasons why. And this is one of those games. I'm going to blame the writing. We'll maybe find out later on. I'm sure there'll be all sorts of wrinkles that's going on. So the way this is written, it makes it sound like after Samus sets out for Sector 3, the exam center explodes. If you didn't know that was in Sector 3, you'd be like, well, that's weird. Or was it in Sector 1, and then we made it all the way through Sector 3 yesterday because now we're in Sector 2. But Adam's saying, hey, there might be survivors from the exam center in Sector 2, but that's probably not what they mean, right? I'm not entirely certain what is meant by any of this. If I blink enough, I can clear up my vision. That's better. Now I can see through my visor. Okay. Map. Right, we had to fight our way back to school here, and now it's like, okay, if you go straight. Oh, right, no, right. If we go straight, we would end up getting the going to the place we need to go to. But as I remember, when we came through here before, I remember that we no. You go away. I did a big jump. There we go. Get that energy tank. Roll into a ball. Do a stupid jump and roll into a ball. Boom. It's a good move. It's like, you came over here. Okay, cool. What's that weird hole? Oh, it's just a pillar. That's fine. Well, I got the thing. I guess we could have got that in a big hurry yesterday, but it's fine. Yeah, process is successful, all right. So that basically means that in this entire sector, the only one that was signaled as being uncovered that we didn't get is that weird one where the speed booster was. And I mean, technically, if I worked my way backwards to that weird little room, is that not that weird little room? Oh, no. The weird little room that has the two fans in it was the one that had the speed booster thing. This is something else. This is like, I think we couldn't see that one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna run through here again, I'm sure, in the future. Yep, it's fine. It reminds me a bit of, I mean, it's kind of neat that it's like, okay, you're doing these things now. Oh, right, we're gonna have to sit back a ways. I forgot. If I don't sit back a ways, then I can't get the controller to pay attention. Okay, can't jump off that wall. And here we are, this sector generator room. This is where they generate more sectors. And shoot! No, up. If I reflect my shots off the thing, does anything? Nothing happens? Okay. Okay. I can jump off the wall. That's something at least. When do the bosses show up and want to fight me? Ooh, can I go up like a different way? No, I can't jump on that thing, damn it. Alright. I just want to hit the damn thing is all. Roll into that. That looks like a me-shaped hole. Alright, not everything is jumpable in that respect. Holy shit. There sure is a thing up there that I'm gonna have to hit and fight. I've never quite figured out... Oh, cool. Boy, that certainly seems like a thing I'd have to worry about, doesn't it? Alright, can I make the shot? No? Okay. That's cool. Now, if that thing kept going, it could have crushed the huge thing that's about to attack me, I think. But that's okay. I like this. This is neat. Again, using the structure of the level to be like, how do you how do you make something like this happen? And as long as I'm holding a directional button down, it seems like it's fine with me continuing to do things this way. Let's see here. Alright. I guess maybe we just gotta jump and get going. Interesting. You can't hang on that other ring. You can hang on the other ring. Okay. That's good. And get behind the glass. Now. Okay, that doesn't work. Maybe I'm just supposed to avoid it for the time being. Until maybe, like, I don't know, super missile time or something. Oh. I want in there, though, because there's a thing in there. See? It's a thing I can pick up. Oh, there's another platform on this side. Well then, we gotta visit. Let's try that again. Let's really try that again. Ha ha ha. Look at me, I'm so clever. Chaos Reader, Chaos Treader, sorry, asks, how does that creature just have a natural energy shield? The rule is, it's biofusion. Oh yeah, you can't get through that sucker. There we go. Rotate around. And jump. Fuck, that was the wrong direction. I don't know why that happened that way. Ooh. I'm on a bit of a platform. That's cool. What if I... Nope. Okay. Neat. Alright. Jumpies! No. There we go. Grab the ring! The ring! Protect your ring! There we go. Alright, we got the thing. And that's good. We got the thing. Now we can move on, right? Okay, look at all these special walls. Oh, there's... Feels like there should be something in this little space, right? But it's not. It's just a corridor. It's just a corridor. No sort of weird secret passage in here. That I can see anyway. But also, I can mistake blackness and shadow for stuff. Oh. Yeah? There are lots of you? I mean, there were a lot of them, but are there lots more? I don't see any more. Strange design for some of these. You get the feeling sometimes that it's like, okay, make me a ship. Like, make me a believable, like, level that a ship would be in. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Cool. Now, this is a good ship you've created. Can you make it creepier? Why would I want to do that? Well, people are going to be walking through here. I know. So why did we design this ship from the get-go to be so creepy? It's just, can you make it a creepier feeling ship is all I ask. I'm a simple man. I don't ask for much, but I ask that all my ships be incredibly creepy. Can we add some lighting? Yeah, but moody lighting? Can you add some lighting that makes it feel, like, weird when you walk through a space, that you're kind of, like, unsettled and unnerved? Like, this is a place where people work. Yeah, but, you know, the tension will just improve everyone's productivity. Is that what you think? All right. What would help my productivity is being able to aim the goddamn reticle. Nothing, okay. And we walk through here. Oh, hey. You know what those are? Those are exploding tanks. You get near them, and they pop open. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I could just go down there if I wanted to. Why would I do any of that? Why would I blow open these tanks? I mean, they're going to blow open on their own. Let's be fair. Okay. Oh, fuck. Ah. That's not gonna work. There's the other one. It's like, sure, there'll be another one, won't there? Ah, I see. Big cheats. I'd like you to cut that shit out. God damn it. For Christ's sake! Oh, he fell down. Feels like, anyway. He didn't go up. I guess I gotta go down. Right, this is definitely where I want to fight this jackass. Where's the third one? Come on. I'm not dead yet. Keep throwing these guys at me. That's how this works, right? Holy shit. Gotta do the whole damn thing again. Okay. Cool. Yeah, the whipping into this mode and trying to look around and stuff, like, I'm dealing with the fact that the sensor bar, we've got the sensor bar under the desk because it's the easiest way for me to hold the controller and then also whip to this setting, but I'm like leaning in and I'm trying to get it to whip, but then I'm also like, oh, I end up looking in the right direction. One thing I do note that when you're playing this, it definitely feels like if you're already looking in the direction that like when you dodge, it seems like Samus will be like, okay, I'm gonna dodge and then I'm gonna immediately turn and look at the thing that I just dodged. That's something that's kind of nice that's baked into the dodge. That's like, if you're dodging something, that means you're probably ready to do your missile counterattack, so you need to be ready to do that too. Is that all of them? Okay, that's all for that nest anyway. Gotta keep the microphone at least near to me. Nothing up over there. Something pops out of the ground. Nothing pops out of the ground. Oh, good. Nav station. Okay.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Just sometimes, like, I do wish that let's look at this map together as friends. So this is, remember, we're on a ship that's called the bottle ship, right? Like, so there's all these corridors and stuff that are connecting together. But they are all supposed to make up a specific, like, it's a ship. And when you make a giant ship, you're making a box, and then you're dividing up everything in the box to ensure that everything fits in the box. Now, for me, that feels like my expectation is that the box is divided up into ways that's like, sometimes it's a little boring because obviously it's like, and if you just had room after room after room of like, just like, like staterooms and stuff and just like big labs and whatever else, it'd be pretty boring. It'd be like it'd be like launching an office building into space, and then you're like, okay, this is where I live and hopefully don't die. And that would make kind of it would be kind of a samey thing to explore over and over, because you'd be like, well, I'm in this space, and all the spaces, I know where the outer walls are and how you get around and stuff. And I'm just like, I kind of wish that when they put the corridors in, that it would be kind of in the sense of, well, how does this fit into the overall feel of the environment that you're in? Like when you're on a planet and you're digging random tunnels and going in random directions and stuff, I'm like, I could probably justify a lot of that. But when you're in space, it feels harder for me to justify some of the experiment floor. This is like, for example, this floor, we just put in and we didn't know if it'd be any good or not, so it's kind of an experiment. Yeah, I kind of wish it was a little more, these places make a little more sense, and like they would draw in the outer boundaries to say, well, this room looks like this. It's like, okay, you drew in a room that looks like this. That's fine. I don't mind if here was the camera following me again. I don't mind if that's the case. That there's areas that I can't explore because it's like, well, hey, this room just goes off into forever, right? Like, I know those are probably like, that's only supposed to be walls that are like holographic walls. They kind of introduce that concept to us. It's just like, oh, there's just all these holographic walls. I'm like, okay, but at least make it feel like it's a little more part of the ship, as opposed to I'm just like now in a Arctic environment in on a ship in space. I don't know. I feel like that with a lot of things. Like there's a lot of that's coming right for me. Boy, he's just targeting me from a distance. Like, Eco is a game that really impressed me. And I feel like it should have not been that easy to impress me. By just being like, oh, hey, you know what's special about this game? This game, everything takes place in a single castle, and all the castle, like, fits together. You haven't flipped over yet, have you? Okay. I think that might have been the flip over part. Okay. Boy, that sure seems like that's supposed to react to something. Okay, gotta get closer. Didn't mean to hit that button. I'd be mad too. Ah, piss. Ah, shit. Oof. I can't jump past that gap, can I? Alright. Can't jump on any of these things, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't seem like it. Can't seem to sucker him out over here either. Okay, you're coming back. I appreciate that. Thank you. I need you to make some more room for what it is I'm doing here. Some pretty fucking important work I'm doing. I can't hit it. Got too close. I decided I would just stand my ground and just try to hit the purple things coming at me. Okay. Let's get all them lovely missiles back. The nav is just right behind me. Might as well do that. Might as well save while we're out doing this. Oh, I could have gone up here. I could have had a V8. Alright. Anything else I should see? I was like, there should be another set of platforms that lets me like target this person. Sure, it's sentient. From the other side. Alright. What a nice successful process we've had. Oh, good, and the ship's janitor system kicked in. The Roombas came by and cleaned up the unsightly corpse, and also this thing fell over, and I didn't notice that it did. I'm never a fan of, like, ice and snow worlds. Ooh, cutscene, you say. What happens?
Maurice.
Mom? Okay, quite frankly... Oh no. She looks just like me, as in generic long-haired blonde woman. Wait, come back. Oh, I don't think I can catch you from here. Okay. Oh, whatever. Well, let's stick around in the snow a little while longer. That's fun. No drops, Maurice? Nothing you want to leave for me? You don't have like a missile tank or anything I can scour from your corpse? Do. Ooh. There's an instrument I don't hear a lot of. Then a weird like ice worm will come through and bite me through my ass through the glass, and I didn't dodge it in time. I know what you are. Yeah. At least some things are consistent. That's nice. Oh, it gets darker because it's creepier. Yes. Material storehouse. I mean, if I were her, I'd probably run too, because if I looked out the window and saw like this badass bounty hunter in a power suit that just took down this like 8-legged like octo beast thing, and then looked over in my direction after seeing a dead body and was like, ah, cool, you're next. Run. Okay, so don't get to go behind these stairs. Alright, let's be careful. We're in a material storehouse. Whoa. That just kind of reacted. Cool. I see you. I can't jump anymore either. This is good, yeah. Why? What happens? What do? You set off another flag? You literally... Beep boop, I am Death Robot 3000. I imagine watching, if I was the lady watching, like, don't come near me, and then seeing this, like, weird, like, person in a power suit just kind of, like, looking around and wandering the way that I'm doing it, like, not really purposefully. It's like, wait, you're not actually coming near me. What's up with you? Now you're walking backwards for some reason. I don't understand. Oh, I can't even fire. Oh, okay. Look, lady, we all got a job to do, and you're my job today, so... Oh, for God's sake.
No, you don't understand. I'm here to rescue you.
You're lying! I know the Galactic Federation wants to silence everyone who knows about our work here.
You probably shouldn't have been doing it in the first place, fine, but also, makes sense. No kidding, that's why they're here. So it's like, you're just gonna stay here, though? Like, you don't have a... Is Adam going to betray us? He doesn't seem like the type.
When your troops are willing to kill each other.
Great! Did you happen to get a scan of the dude who shot the other guy? Also, why would I believe you?
Stay away from me.
I like your hairpin. Don't be afraid of me. I only have an arm for a gun. Gun for an arm. Nope, arm for a gun. Let's stick with that.
We're here to rescue you.
Then Optimus Prime showed up and fucked the whole situation.
Hurry, this way.
Oh, you would die. You gonna make me fight whatever's going on here?
Get out of here.
Alright, so some sort of weird alien beast has definitely taken over whoever my friend used to be in there. Oh, I guess I got hit. There's a limit on how far you can go. Okay. That doesn't work. So, if I can target that... That's what I wanted to know. Good start. Oh, bad ending. I'd like to get up on that thing. Oh, I fought these in Breath of the Wild. Jesus. Hey, Adam, can you, I don't know, authorize some super missiles or some shit? Ah. What do you mean I can't get up on these boxes? I can jump higher than them. Will we make it, folks? We will! Good start. What the fuck do you mean I can't hit that thing from here? Ugh. What else can I hit? God damn. Oops. Okay. So you're stuck. There we go. Figured it was a overdrive thing. You're on it now. I guess it's my problem? I can't tell if I'm in a cutscene or not. Yes? Cutscene? Great. Alright, are we thinking brain parasites? I'm thinking brain parasites. I'm thinking Arby's.
The woman believed that the Galactic Federation was sent to the bottle ship to keep those in the know from leaking information about the project.
I was there about 5 minutes ago, yes.
And no wonder. She'd been attacked by someone wearing a Galactic Federation power suit, and she implied that Maurice was killed by another soldier.
Maybe a...
Considering the mortal danger we'd survived together, I had to agree with her.
Is that
There
what...
was a traitor among us.
Is that what they call them?
The wavelength of that monster's cry is driving the other creatures into a frenzy. They've grown markedly more aggressive. It appears to be hiding in Sector 3 now. Take the elevator ahead of you to the main sector. From there, head to Sector 3. If
Back
you run into
3.
that thing, hit it with your plasma beam.
Authorized.
Take it down.
All right, I uncovered the statue that had the plasma beam in it, apparently. Or I'm not allowed to use anything until... Let's see here. Nope. I definitely do not have my plasma beam unlocked yet. Hey, did we want to maybe figure out who was in the cockpit of this goddamn thing? No? Take the elevator? I guess that's... Is that this thing? I mean, this is an elevator. Is this what he means?
With those creatures, crafted into killers, running free, the bottle ship had been turned into a nightmare replica of Zebes. And then here came Adam and the others.
I'm inclined to think that it may be a Zebes, but I do like
At
Zebes.
this rate, the plan the Federation wanted to keep so secret would be revealed.
Mm-hmm.
So they sent in an assassin. Someone to wipe out any survivors, as well as anyone who learned about the secret project. KG, James, Anthony, and Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Could one of them really be a traitor? Until I found out who it was, I decided to call the traitor
M.
the Deleter.
Why?
On top of everything, I started to think about that woman.
Deleter.
Was she
Deleter.
the one who sent the distress signal? And could she be the person in charge here, Madeline Bergman? Either way, I knew I had to protect her.
All right, we're changing his name.
She would be targeted again.
It's not the Deleter. We're now calling him Johnny X.
And she wasn't the only one in danger.
I think my writing is better.
I, too, would be considered a threat here.
You're goddamn right I'm a threat here. Boy, that reflection on the helmet certainly is selective, isn't it? Walking around in the elevator while it goes to a door. Then I get out of the door and I go to a nav room. Very slowly go to a nav room. There we go.
Data recording and machine restoration.
Okay, let's get off and have a quick peek here. So, things we do know. We know that in the room that I was just in, there is a thing that's blinking. There is another one that's blinking there. So we could go back and try to get those. I don't think it would be a big deal. Whoa, this is cool. Ooh. Big, long rooms. But of course, we need to go back. We need to get back to the elevator. But man, big long rooms, huh? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go back in the elevator. Good, it still works. That's awesome. Oh yeah, definitely Shine Spark puzzles in our future. I agree, Square.cube. Alright, how far are we? Oh, we're only a few minutes out from... Is this going to be just a slow walk off a long pier? Good, I can jump down if I want to. Jump down if you want to. So there is that thing. I don't know if I can get back. Let's have a look. They wouldn't just, you know, oh, now you let me jump up on the goddamn things. And hang from them. They wouldn't just, you know, keep me from backtracking in a Metroid game, would they? Surely not. Surely they wouldn't keep you from backtracking in a, you know, in a Metroid game, the hallmark of the fucking series. Holy shit, they would. Alright. No, can't go through there. See, it seems like I should be able to, like... Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't jump on a thing. But what if we prevented you from being able to do a thing that you could always do in other games, right? Like be able to go back quite a distance. No, we're moving forward now. That's how it works in a Metroid game. You continue along linearly along the path that's been set out for you, and then you never ever deviate. Okay. Yeah, Shadowhawk says, Metroid Dread had a lot of areas where they locked off backtracking for a while. Yes, but the difference there is, I really enjoyed that game. You know. I mean, let's be honest, I'm having a pretty good time here doing this too. I'm glad that I opted to play this game with an audience, because it does help me keep my mind right. We're just, you know, starting to... I'm just enjoying it as a as what it is. So. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're in more material storage. Are there aminals in here? Hey, hey, hey now. I do like that they've built in a thing where it's like you can't accidentally run off an edge. That's kind of nice. Pretty cool that it's like we want you to feel free to explore, but not like have to make. You're gonna have to make some precision jumps and stuff. Let's not fool ourselves. But you know, let's not make it entirely, you know, feel weird and clunky. If you have to baby it on every single move, then you're probably not gonna... That's also gonna make it a little less fun. Yeah, okay. Aha. I can just get out of here. Okay, that's good too. So what was the point of this room? Do I fight something here later, maybe? There's that thing. That's a weird looking space. Oh. So I can either go down into here, or I can go up into there. go this way. There is a one of these tall ceilings. Okay. Well. Oh, these things. No. No love taps. God damn it. Get off me. Sometimes it's just faster to do stuff like that. So if it's not down there, it's probably up in that thing or between them. It's up in there probably somewhere. The moment I'm like, oh, I need to keep going straight, it's like, oh, great, we'll move you over slightly. I'm like, why would you do that? Cool. I feel like I didn't knock whatever was supposed to be knocked loose. Oh, hey, here I am. Okay, now I know how that works. Let's try it on the other one. Tank. Hi. Where the fuck are we? Ah. Oh, that falls through to the... So we don't want to go over there, clearly. We want to go this way, and... Whee! Now where is this? It's in the middle of this long hallway again. I mean, if you give me a target to shoot at, I'm going to shoot at it. Maybe I do want to fall down that hole, I guess. Okay. Who knows, really? Oh, this feels a bit different. Did it just shoot me into a completely different... Feels like it did. And you fall down this. Oh, there's no falling this time. You just go straight. I'm happy about that. That entire process was definitely worth it. Ah, I see, it's behind a thing. Am I also behind a thing? Probably behind some glass myself. You know, I'm a bit of a stands behind glass man myself. Anyway. Now we're in here. That's where those are. Cool. I feel like I'm supposed to somehow... But that just ricochets off walls. Just all wild directions. And I can't bust that. And I'm pretty sure we can't bust glass in the game until we can use power bombs. So, yeah. I like the... Yeah, it's a great idea. Looks like Kylie asks, I wonder if being compressed into a ball form is uncomfortable. You know, just like a warm hug. As Death Likes Cats puts it. You know what? We're just going to pause here without taking a save, and I'm going to cross my fingers that nothing bad happens. Actually, no, I can make it back to that nav thing pretty fast. He said, while being like, there's no way... There ain't no way anything's going to attack me! Whee! I thought I shot all the things. This is... Are those 3 weird ramcat things around? They do not appear to be. Is there something in here I have to fight? Oh, these guys. I mean, are you coming in? Oh, you have beams that can go through walls. I feel like you're cheating.
Samus, you need a permeating shot effect to get past this. I'm authorizing you to unlock your wave beam.
And not a moment too soon. Actually, it was a little too late. Okay, transparent or semi-transparent? Also, the wave beam appears to be powerful enough that you can completely fuck up somebody's day with it. That's good. Looks pretty good. I kind of like it. All right, let's go back into the nav room.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Just being trapped in that glass room and being like, all right, I guess I'm dead. And then being like, hey, Samus, you have a wave beam, so you should use it. And meanwhile, you're like, oh, doy, I'm such a silly girl. Anyway, please enjoy these commercials. I'll be back in a few minutes. And we're back with more Play It Forward. playing Metroid Other M. We just got locked in a glass box in a cute little murder cage, and we're about to be destroyed. And then we were told that, hey, remember you have a weapon that could get you out of this? I'm authorizing the use of that weapon. Like, hooray! Good for me, I guess. I like that I went down that entire hallway, and all I did was I got a missile tank for one. I got a energy tank for two, and then I obviously couldn't unlock whatever, like I couldn't shoot through the glass to hit that charging point on the other side of the wall, and so I came back and was like, oh well, now you can do that. Now you can unlock that thing, which I kind of think is neat that was something that happened. It's like, oh, we're gonna give you the opportunity to do that now, but yeah. Azure Heights, despite all our rage, we are still just Iran in a cage. That is top fucking notch. Good job, Azure Heights. Meanwhile, on my break, I'm singing old Spider-Man songs that Ian downloaded years upon years ago. Holy shit! Welcome, my name is Max Damage. Alright, what happens? Okay, so I probably can't go up this way. Seems like it. Yeah, no matter what, can't go up that way. Probably means I can't speed boost up that way because I might not be able to get enough. I might be able to get enough run up. Let's try it. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can run that up that thing that I can't get up. I guess not, because I can't jump, and that's probably why they put that thing there, was to keep me from jumping. Oh well. What about you? Could it give me any more trouble? No? Okay. Well, that's fine. So I guess probably I had to go out the other direction first. I should have gone straight forward. Because if I had gone straight forward, when I came back into the room, I would have been able to get my wave beam, probably. And then when I gone this way, I would have been able to get to the wave beam thing right away. Or the area where I need to use a wave beam right away. You almost went down my hole. Did we effectively just turn off all of the zappy zaps, I guess, by getting through here one time? Oh shit. Don't fall off. Don't fuck it up, Samus. Here's the zappy zaps. Yeah. The whole part about me not fucking it up. Here we are. Zot. Oh, I need to get across that because I don't want to sit around waiting for it. Ugh, I was trying not to touch you. Go this way. Try not to touch that either. Oh, oh, oh. And fall down. And now I can do this. And now we make wave party. I don't know what we did. Ah, Push the button on the elevator. Why does... Hey, why does this switch even exist? So I've made that thing come out to here. Did it do anything else? Maybe not. I need to get through that door. And judging from where I am and the direction I'm looking, which is off in that direction, that means that that door leads to a nav compartment, which means I need to be able to come up the... I need to be able to come up the other side. Oh. That didn't happen last time. It's literally a bunch of... Okay, that's there. That'll be handy for when I have to come back through here. Is there enough room to actually get a speed boost up? That would be really funny. No, there isn't. Hey, didn't we do this in Sonic Adventure? I don't know. Sonic 3D had a level like this? I don't know if I did that or not, but I did press the buttons to make that happen, but I don't know if that was my choice. I see. Now that I have... Because I have accomplished everything, and they put everything out in the middle there, it's like, don't worry, you have done what you need to do. And just, okay, I've also proven now that the snow won't kill me, even though the slightest touch before would have basically destroyed me. At least that's what it felt like. Seal the box again, I fucking dare you. Let's go and save. Me just sitting here daring the game like a boss. I mean, I was bitching before about not being able to backtrack, and we have done nothing but backtrack this entire time. Oops. Oh, I see. Somehow... I can't see that thing. Oh, when you start sliding down, you don't get to really save yourself either. That's funny. Okay. Hi. Let's get this shit under control. Who knows why that was important? Oh, I bet you one of these is like... Yeah, if you don't shoot it, the legs give way or something. Okay. Still can't reach whatever that is. Yeah, when you start sliding, you just start sliding straight down, and you can't go left, you can't go right. I'm not even sure you can jump. It is a strange. Oh, you can jump. That's good. It's a very strange sensation though to be like, hey, I'm jumping over to where I think the platform is, but I have to kind of turn a bit because I don't think I'm gonna make it. Like right there, it didn't. But I'm jumping at an angle because I'm like, I think I have to jump at an angle in order to get there. This feels a little needlessly... I mean, it's, again, one of those situations of, this is kind of neat that we're having one of those good old platforming sections that you would see in a Metroid, but we're going to do it on, like, an odd angle, and the camera's all, you know, over here and stuff. Oh. Hey, fuck you too, buddy. Can I not hit you guys anymore? Surely I can. I'd like to hit the other guy. There we go. There, that's what kills him. I'd like to be able to do that kind of maneuvers more often. Great, throw me another 6 of these dudes. What's over here? Nothing. Ah. Alright, quick walks to a nav station. That's not so bad. Ah, yes. Now we get to go through that long hallway. It is a slow-moving elevator, which means enemies will be it'll be an enemy fight machine is what it'll be. I don't have what I would normally have, which is my Vaseline. I'll be right back. Go. I don't want to be me anymore. I don't want to be myself anymore. Think I'll pick someone else to be. And then I won't anymore be me. Materials transfer lift. Well, it depends on the materials. Like a hot air balloon would transfer lift to your body. Spider-Man has his spidey sense, but his comments are dense. Spider-Man runs... What's it again? Yeah, Spider-Man runs as fast as he can, but he can't come close to Superman. Oh, there's a thing I have to stand next to. Stood next to it. Do I get to... Okay, cool. Thank you. Drop a big one on me. That's what I thought. Definitely seems like the kind of boss battle you would expect, yeah. Second mode? No, you're just an asshole. Okay. You show up and then you take off. I mean, hey, I can't fault you that. That's what I would do. So we had an infinite elevator full of fighting. And then a place up here with walls I can jump off of, which is lovely. And what seems like, yeah, when I see stuff like that, I'm, you know, kind of tempted to be like, well, surely there must be a way to in there. I want to catch up on the chat here. Hang on. Power bomb. Yep. That seems dangerous. Oh. Still not going to show you what's in there. Nothing, apparently. Okay. Maybe by doing that, I've actually saved myself a lot of trouble. There might have been something in the tank that I didn't want to deal with. Now there's nothing in the tank and I don't have to deal with them. That is not a place I can go. That seemed like something I could hit. Power bomb. Alright. I mean, this room is just a dead end. Power is flowing into that thing. There it is. Okay. Obviously, yeah. Get rid of the sludge in the tank. I'm glad that, you know, all these puzzles exist and stuff, but sometimes it also feels a little like, why was it designed this way? And like, oh, well, whatever. It's still fun. Am I seeing the outside, like a dark, starry night? What am I seeing here? This weird maintenance tunnel that they've created. Sized only for, I guess, me and a bunch of tiny robots. Neat. Oh, I like this. When's something gonna jump out and scare me? I'm trying to jump more than anything else. So, here's the thing. Are we crash landed on something, or are we actually, like, floating around in the stars? I do like this, though, because it's kind of like, this is our first look at, here's what the outside of the ship should look like. Or, you know. Though also weird that, like, a maintenance tunnel, that you would install it with glass. But I, you know, want to let people have a good look, I guess. Maybe transparent aluminum is just really cheap. I'm back. Well, let's go to the nav station and save. I need to do something about my Wii too, because the you can't use it anymore in vertical mode. You can only use it in horizontal mode. Like I have to have it lay down because the disk drive is having trouble working on disks if it's in vertical mode. So we let it sit down flat. We were a little scared it actually wouldn't be reading GameCube discs anymore, which is also a problem. But it's a first generation. This is a launch day Wii. Holy shit, that's a hell of a story. My mother, I say launch day Wii, but it's like she got it in December from the Walmart that was up the road. She'd called to say, hey, did you guys have any of these in? And they were like, yeah, we just got a whole bunch of them in. She's like, cool, hold one for me. And it's like, that's not how that works, Mom, but okay, great. And so she went up there, talked to a dude at the counter in the electronics section, and be like, hey, I'm here to pick up a Wii. I called earlier to get one, and he's like, oh, and you can maybe not make it out on the camera too well, but he kind of like looked behind the counter, just kind of like eyes darted to the side for a second, and was like, well, and Mom's like, if there's one behind the counter, that means you're holding it for me. I'll take that one. She was just super cool about it. Like, it was like they weren't holding one for her. She just said, if there's one there, it's mine. I'm taking it. So she was like, maybe he was keeping it for himself. Maybe he was holding it for a friend. Who knows what was going on? I mean, you don't bring them out to the floor if you're holding one in the back in the warehouse for yourself so you can walk home with one. Like, you wouldn't just put one behind the counter for yourself. But yeah, she was like, that's mine. And so she went home with what was essentially like, zero level Wii, right? The original one that came out, not a refit or any sort of other thing that came out later. And that was a good Christmas. I was surprised on Christmas Day when I got up and you're like, oh, Beach, that's cute that your mom got you one of those for Christmas. Yeah, I was 24, maybe 23. Can't remember exactly how old I was when it came out. But yeah, Santa had it under the tree for me, and I was, and it was literally under the tree because I had asked for some stuff for Christmas. I'm like, I'd like a Nintendo Wii, just because you're never going to get one. I'm just going to say I want one. She's like, what is that? And I'm like, it's the new console. You're never going to get one anyway. They're impossible to get. People have to line up for hours. And she's like, okay, fair enough. What else do you want? I'm like, I don't know. I just moved into my new condo. Guess maybe I'll get a garburator, like use a garbage disposal in my sink so I can chop up stuff and get rid of like food stuff. And she's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I know what a garburator is. Stop explaining it. And I'm like, yeah, fine. Anyway, that's not how that went down. I'm explaining it for you guys. So anyway, she on Christmas, I get to the thing, and I'm like, cool, like, hey, let's see what's waiting. And I'm like, there's ain't no way she got me a Wii, so that's fine. And in like on the fireplace from Santa is my garburator. Have they done that camera push before? I can't remember. Let's have a quick look at sectors again. I was in 2. I can't really get that one. IIRC. I don't think I could get... I could make my way back to those probably and pick them up if I... Oh, no, I can't. Some of them are super missiles. That's right. And then... yeah, we'll just go this direction. Woo. Anyway, and she's like, okay, so you have a choice. You can either take what's there, because I was like, garburator, cool. I was like, yeah, Mom told me she wasn't going to be able to get one. I knew she wouldn't be able to get one. She hadn't said a word about it. I was like, there's no way she's going to get one anyway. This is cool. I got a garburator. All right. She's like, you can either have that, or you can have what's in this bag. I'm like, sorry? It's this big snowman bag that she pulls out from underneath the tree. She's like, Santa dropped off 2 gifts. We weren't sure which one was yours. Which one do you want? And I'm like, what's in the bag? She's like, I don't know. You have to make your decision. Which one do you want? And I'm like, I'll take what's in the bag. Why not? And she's like, great. And it gives me the bag, and I open it up. And of course, it's a brand new Nintendo Wii. And I'm just like, how did you? And she tells me the story. And I'm like, so wait, hang on. I know how Christmas works in our house, Mother. What's in the garburator box? She's like, no, it's an actual garburator. Like, we went and we got you that in case that's what you wanted instead. But, you know, we got the Wii. And I'm like, oh, great. Shit. And she's like, what? And I said, okay, well, at work, I have a friend. And his kids, who are like 7 and 5, really wanted a Nintendo Wii. And I had said to him that if I managed to find one, I would get, like, I'd pick one up for him, or if I managed to find one at all, I'd just get it for him and run it over to his kids. Actually, no, nothing even. No, I didn't actually say that to him at all. He just told me that his kids wanted that one. I'm like, man, if I could find one for his kids, I'll keep an eye out and I'll totally get him one, and he'll be like totally surprised that I'll find it. But I couldn't find one up to like the day of, it's Christmas Day, and I'm like, so now, Mom, I have one. And I'm like in my 20s, and I can afford to wait. Like, I can wait a while, and I can pay you for it, and I could run it over to his house, and his kids would have an absolute conniption, like, when they see it. They'd lose their minds. And she's like, okay, you can do that if you want, but let me again, like, and then that's when she explained everything she went through to get the thing in the first place, and I was like, oh. You know what? I'm just going to keep this one. I'm going to take the win and just keep this one for myself. She's like, okay, that's cool. All right, these things. And I was like, nice for my friend and everything, but Mom went to some work and it has a really cool story attached, and maybe I just need to, maybe I just need to be cool about this. Let's see. Wait, can you even get up there anymore? I can't jump off stuff. Can I can go in here. Let's see what happens. I'd completely forgotten. Every time I tell that story, I completely forgot about the fact that I had said to myself, I will give a Wii to my buddy's friends. I'll make him pay me for it, obviously. Give it to my buddy's kids. I have forgotten that so much because it, more importantly, was the fact that my mother was actually able to find a Wii, which is like, it's an impossibility, right? There's a nest up there, isn't there? I mean, we don't know that for sure, but let's have a quick boo. Yeah. I guess I wouldn't have known about how to take care of that stuff anyway beforehand, because... What the hell is this? Okay. That was fun coming back and getting a thing. Let's do a little more of that. I mean, yeah, my mother's efforts were the gift, after all. That was... She, luck and a miracle happened, and that's kind of great. Can't go there. Could go here. So we've got Sector 3, 2, and 1, a control bridge, and the main sector. Maybe that is all there is to this ship. Maybe, or there could be like a hidden spot too, who knows, but... Let's see here. Nothing in this room that is something, anything I have to worry about at this point. Hey! Hi! Hi, Adam! Hey! Something's killing your dudes. It's probably not you because I see that you're there completely safe. I think we did that already, didn't we? Ain't this hallway. Might as well fill up. I mean, if I had picked the Garburator instead, that would have been... My mom would have been like, really? I'm like, yeah, actually, yeah, I think I'd pick the Garburator, and I'll worry about getting a Wii later. And but... I did say, should I take both? Because I you know, wouldn't mind both, obviously, but it's... What does that do again? Oh, it turns those on. Oh, cool. That's why I couldn't do this before. Bing, boom, 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 boom. Now, the greater thing about that Christmas, I mean, just to kind of build on top of that too, is so my grandmother, her mother was still around at the time, and so Nan, as we called her, Nan had a gift for me as well, because it's like, well, here's a bunch of gifts, and Mom usually knows what's going into everything, so she's pretty good at, like, she's like, okay, so we have, he has, we're going to give this, and we're going to give that, and we know the order we have to do everything in, and so at one point, Mom's like, okay, so then this is the next one he has to open, kind of thing, because it's all, it's a production. And so, can a sequence break to get that power bomb? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. And so she's like, here, this one's from Nan. You know, here's the next thing you open. I open it up, and I had also asked for a Nintendo DS Lite. And so I opened the box, and sure enough, Nan has got me a Nintendo DS Lite. That's good, an Excel charge. So, hell of a Christmas to wake up to and come upstairs and discover that it's like, so you just got a new Nintendo Wii, and you just got a new black Nintendo DS Lite, and I'm just like, what do I do? How do, whoa. This is quite the Christmas. Let's try to get that last boop there, and we'll go about a little more of the game. Walk all the way back to the beginning, that's fine. So, yeah. And at that point, I was like, this is too much. Like, oh my God. And yeah, I have no idea what to say to this. How do I deal with this? And Mom's like, you can just say thank you. It's okay. And I'm like, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Nan. Like, she's like, and it was very much, Nan was like, well, you know, this is the one that, you know, you said you wanted. It was like so close to the thing of the man in the store said, this is the one you wanted, right? So, kind of that moment. I mean, I wouldn't have cared if it was like the black one, the white one, the pink one. It wouldn't have mattered to me one way or the other. Oh, I see. So I might not be able to go back because... Right, because the gantry is down. But maybe I can open it back up again. Hang on. If I operate this, does that do it? It does, okay. God love a wave beam. What was even in here? I don't remember. It was a neat little room off the side. I feel like there could have been more of those, but it's fine. Whee! Yeah, the auto-aiming really does make you feel like a badass. Oh, yeah. Some of the scale of some of the earlier levels is really cool, right? Giving you that feel of how big and unusual this space is. But I can't walk through this door, which I would need to in order to go back. All right, right. Can't do that. Can't do that. I really can't open this door, and I have no idea how I opened it last time. I'm liking all these stories of people when they went to go get their Wiis, or when their mom went to go find stuff for them, like computer stuff. Yeah, we all depended on our parents quite a bit for some stuff. Maybe not all of us depended on our parents so much for a lot of things. I would hate to make that assumption. No, it is entirely impossible to get back that way for now. I can leap off all the walls I want, but I don't think I'm getting back to the other side. Interesting, it doesn't show the doors being closed, though. There's not a thing I have to operate, is there? No. It's literally locked by choice. It literally locked it. Oh, get off me. Cool. Yeah, this is in space. Hey, I got some powers. He is there, right? I can't see him anymore. Adam, you wouldn't believe the shit I can do in this suit. Actually, you would, because you have complete goddamn control over it. Can't go that way. That way leads to the bridge, and if you let me onto the bridge, we're gonna have words. Oh yeah, there's stuff up there. Can I get up there? Is the question. Oops. Okay. I thought I saw like a thing. Maybe I didn't. Ah, I did. There we go. 4 energy parts, got another tank. A definitely worthwhile situation. And we just dive! Now, where does this go again? It goes up? Right, and I'm back in this area. So I had to ride that all the way down. You ride it down. Right. That's right. And you can't go the other way, because who knows where that goes. But this leads to a corridor. And then everyone blows up. They make an impression on the wall. Oh, wait. There we go. Anyway, we'll go in here. That's where we need to go next anyway. We're going to have to take a break in a few minutes.
This elevator is bound for Sector 3.
Great.
A level 4 warning is now in effect in Sector 3.
Whatever that means.
Irregularity has been confirmed in the geothermal power plant and the experimental simulated desert area. All staff members are asked to please evacuate immediately.
The elevator has such a range of emotion that I appreciate. Samus, I'm unlocking the door to this side. So you can go use that now if you want to. I guess I was able to use it before? Sure. What's over here? Okay, so it was just a room with a little cutout on it. All right. This is Adam. This is the part where you come in and you say some shit to me. Ah, right. So if this is working in a way that I can actually utilize? Seems to be. All right. That's good. Because once it saves, we can take a quick break again. Sorry, that's me waving the Wiimote around. Okay, so chill. I'll be back in a few minutes. And talk amongst yourselves for a bit. See you soon. We're back. Putting the remote on my hand, tightening the strap. I have picked the remote up. The microphone is here, and I am talking into it. And you're watching Play It Forward, and I'm Beej, and we're playing Metroid Other M here on the Loading Ready Run Network. And I have to somehow figure out how to go over there when the door is closed, and I can't get over there, but apparently I've been over there before. Is the answer that I go back through the whole area? I guess that's fine, right? Like, if the game wanted... We've learned now, if the game wants to prevent you from going anywhere, it will just prevent you from going places. This, you'll remember, is this the... this is the volcano cavern, probably? Yeah, seems like it. Oh. I would like to not be in that, thank you. I see that I can't do just speed boosty runs here. Or maybe I can. Let me out. Let me out. I guess that's what we're going to try to do. I might as well get my health back. I mean, brownie points, we were authorized to unlock the Varia suit. I was gonna say is... Oh, you suck. No, I'm not done in here. kick me in the other room like I'm some sort of asshole. No, 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 no. We're finishing the fight. Did I do this already? Maybe. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. Nope. God! Would you show your whole ass to me? Oh, for God's sake. God! Okay, what's the pattern here? How do I know when you're gonna actually attack me or when you're just gonna spit shit at me? Oh, I see. There's no way to know. Oh, okay. Trying to learn. Oof. Okay, that didn't work. Great. I learned. Oh, we are locked in here now. Okay. None of these consoles do anything? This console do anything? Ah, that's the door I couldn't get through. I think that means that the exit's all opened up too. That makes sense. But can't go through that door. Okay. I guess that's giving you a gentle nudge to be like, this is the way back. You know, you had to come this way because there's no other way to go. We have to run the whole distance. Okay. At least the volcano's dormant. That's something. Not bad, not bad.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Yeah, overall, some of the some of the some of the bits where it's like, I'm reading what Brownie Point said about how Barry, formerly of the Game Grumps, played this, and there was I guess the point where you unlock the various suit, he snapped and went on a 45-minute tirade. He's got a degree in game design, so there's a lot of things like the backtracking stuff I don't mind so much. When it makes it very obvious that it's like, okay, you did the thing, so now don't keep going back this way, continue on. I'm talking about a completely different thing now than just getting the Varia suit, but what we just had to do in order to unlock this door. It's like, that's kind of neat that we had to do that, but why is it that had to be done in that way? Is it to continue make the game feel longer? Is it to like, why is that door shut down? How, you have to explore to figure it out, which is very much a Metroid thing. It's like, you have to go further because you were kind of given a directive like, please go further. Okay, that's not really a Metroid thing, but you're trying to get further in the game. And then it's like, look around all the places where you can go and see of all of them if any of them will actually let you do the thing that it is that you want to do. And it kind of makes sense that we got to a control area, and the control area, once we got in there, was like, you walk up to the terminal, you access the terminal, it unlocks the door, it shows you the door's unlocked, that's going on. I'm like, I like that. But it also feels weird that it's like, now the other doors, of course, are locked as well. And it's like, that's to really tell you, don't go any further, you need to go back. And a lot of good Metroidvanias that I've seen are ones where it's like, if you had to backtrack to that point for whatever reason, it's not just a locked door, but something else that's kind of like, you might not be able to proceed any further. Like maybe the jump is too high, or maybe something else is happening, and you have to design a level to work with that. And sometimes just locking a door so you can't go any further isn't the most elegant solution. It's a solution, definitely. It's just not really like one that makes the player feel like, oh, this is an organic environmental decision. This is a decision that's just made. It's a decision that's just made to make a thing happen. And K Definition says trekking all the way across a level to hit a random switch that unlocks a random door on the other side of the level feels disconnected. There's not a solid through line for the player. Yes, that's also true too, that you had to walk back to a place and do something. It'd be different, I think, if everything... In Metroid games, they don't really illustrate what each section is for. Games that have come out later have definitely been like, you know, get to the mining control room in this sector, or it's more of a thing of like, the mining control room is where all of these things are accessible from, and so you can kind of move back and forth, and you'll know you'll be coming to this area to do a couple of things because a couple of things in this room are very important, and then when you go back there again, you'll be like, I see, there's a reason why I had to go back to do this because But that a lot of time is like, find red key for red door, find blue key for blue door. That kind of thing happens a lot too. Had a feeling something was up. Do I get to do anything here? I don't get to do anything here, do I? It's just to sucker you into the lava. Oh. You have 8 seconds to make a decision, and you have to do a thing. What in God's name am I gonna do? There's no sort of, like, other thing I have to get through. I probably have to look up at the grapple beam. I did look up at it.
Samus, use of the grapple beam is authorized. Get to Anthony and cover it.
There we go. Oh, killed itself. That's good. At least we didn't have to do this moment, I guess. Oh, that was exciting.
That was ugly. Thanks, Princess.
You died once.
So you get called out here too?
Called?
Commander gave us a new directive to move as a unit. Our gather point was a navigation booth near here, but when no one showed, I figured I'd just take a look around. That's when I got jumped by those things you just saw.
What was your unit directive? I'm tracking that monster.
We were heading to the geothermal power plant to open the magma eruption port. Gotta restore the power in this place, so I can see that pretty face of yours. Yeah, it seemed a little excessive to send the whole unit to do it, but he's the commander. He must have had a reason.
You probably had time for an explanation. Why not give one?
So Samus, how you feeling about the commander, huh?
Ah, okay. It's like, what on earth are we looking at? Also, did I hit the mic? I must have hit the mic.
Ian has arrived at the drive unit.
Ian, be careful out there.
There we go.
I know this is a routine fix.
That's better.
Don't let your guard down. There were 300 people on board. Their lives are in your hands.
Okay.
Roger that.
It's me, Ian. Do. Oh. Oops, I fucked up.
The drive unit's going critical.
I hit the wrong button.
The unit is overheating beyond our estimates, sir.
Ian!
Commander Malkovich, unit meltdown.
Remember when Samus was only 4 feet tall?
Prepare to disengage the drive unit immediately.
That's a man who has his finger on what's going on.
Adam, I can reach him. Give me the order, please.
Lock and secure the shielding doors now.
Adam, wait! There's still time. I can make it. Please let me go. I mean, that's Ian. That's your little brother out there.
We're
Ah.
out of time, sir.
Adam, please, let me go. You have to trust me. Just give me a chance.
Commence drive unit disposal immediately. That's an order.
Boy,
Adam was right.
for being out of time.
If we had waited any longer, it would have meant the end of those we had come to rescue, and the end of us as well. I knew that, but...
At the very least, you wouldn't be standing here now. That's what the commander was most scared of.
Jesus
Childish.
Christ.
No one should have to make the choice that Adam did, and yet all I could do was question his authority and make things more difficult.
Hey, you were just a pup then, and the commander knows it.
And just welcome on the bridge.
Look, forget it. Sorry for hitting a nerve. We better get going anyhow. Man,
You smell that?
something like that happened now? Huh. Best just forget about it.
Yeah. Foreshadowing. Forget about it.
I knew the question Anthony was suppressing, and I knew the answer.
Well, what was the question?
If something like that happened again,
Okay.
I would hold fast to that glimmer of hope and try for redemption.
And what's the answer? Was that the answer?
That's who I am.
Okay, that's the answer, I guess. Sigh. Definitely don't let me unlock all my shit. That would be tragic if I could actually do more. But hey, grapple beam. So we know we have a super missile. We know that's a power bomb. Yeah. This is one of those things where I'm sure those are going to be traversal between areas when other things are locked down. Has to be what that's used for. We have this thing now I can get on. Which I guess is our easy way back. Well, I like also how Anthony just left. Like he was like, "Hey, so that's a thing, right?" And you know what? I'm just gonna go back to wherever it was I was doing things, and not gonna ask the question. Wait, so the whole unit got a directive to come down here, but you didn't. Maybe we should compare notes just a little bit more to figure out what the hell might have been going on. Maybe. Also, there is a thing in this room at the very edge, and I think we've had this problem before where it was like, how do I get to that? Because I also don't know where it is. Your choices are to swing back and forth only in this direction. Okay. Yeah, it's off. It's off to the side, hidden in a corner. I can't reach it. Probably due to some sort of entrance or something I need to get through. Yeah, it's fine. I do like that as you get close to them, they light up green. That's kind of cool to know where you can use them from. Oh, hey. Has it ever hit on why, like, what drove her to leave the Galactic Federation for reasons in this game that was like, I was in this thing and I was doing a thing and then I left? Because I don't remember that in the story where she says that early on. If you've played the game already and it's kind of like spelled out by the end, please don't say. But for those who haven't played the game but remember anything, I would love to hear from you. Because it's like, why did she actually say, I don't want to do this anymore? I can't remember. Oh, right. I wanted to shoot him. Guess I don't need to. Am I gonna have to Spider-Man my way through some of this stuff? Maybe? So, let's have a look here. We have what I thought was a tunnel that led into a thing, but then also, like, that would be a tunnel that leads up to a thing. Maybe that's the way, and there's another one. So maybe all this stuff is tunnels that lead up to things. The responsiveness is a little freaky because it doesn't feel like whatever you're trying to do is about to happen. Alright. Alright. And meanwhile, in this corner, up in the corner there is supposed to be something. According to the Blinky Blinks, anyway. I'd like to not die. There we go. Okay, can't jump off any walls. I do like how when I go into this mode that I now have way more lighting. Oh, I see. I have to jump backwards. There we go. Well, I got it, so that's good. She didn't trust the decisions of administrative staff. That came across in Fusion, so that could make sense. I did play Fusion at least, so... Anyway. Blast furnace observation. Anything over here? No? Just me shooting at terminals? That sure is a blast furnace. It's weird to think that there's this whole, like... We made this whole environment full of lava with a volcano and, like, everything else. I'm like, you must have really needed some crazy big monster things. Yep. Oh, that's not going to charge it. Well, hello. Slide. It's dark. See, got some light thanks to all the things on the side. That's a light. Why does this exist? What was... Why? Why? Alright. Oh, you just fall right into it. Yeah, can't do anything about it. Neat. I mean, I am a sucker for crazy morph ball things. We are about to fight something. Ah. I literally can't tell if I can roll across any of this stuff safely. And bite that one too. Oh, maybe not. Seems like, yeah, it seems like grapple beam points. One of them got eaten. Just have these gantries across the middle. Or, not gantries, these weird little tunnels. I keep calling them gantries. I know what a gantry is, and I just keep not referring to them properly. Ah, then you come to life. What's in here? Oh, I see. Why do we even have this door, anyway? Slide. Okay. Maybe I can sucker the lava monster in here instead. Are we fighting, or are we... Okay, we're not fucking around. Or are we fucking around? Okay, that's to warm us up for what's coming. I would like to acquire that. I would like to get out of the water. Oh, God. I gotta sit further back or something? Hey! Why did I dodge? God damn it. How far back do I have to sit in order to actually be able to aim the damn thing? 2, 3. He's excited now. Okay. There we go. Land that fish. And knock me into the drink again, yes. Why is the camera facing this way? Ah, we're mad. Okay, spit out the thing. I'd like to move. I'd like to get out of the goddamn... Hey, hey! What if you... I don't know. Why did you dodge into his mouth? Dead? Not dead? Oh, I see. And then he drinks all the lava and... Yes? Yes? Let's have a look around. Just... Oh, I see. We just dump our garbage here. That's how this works. Okay. Okay. So... Judging from the map, clearly showed me the direction I want to keep moving in, which is this direction. That's fine. There doesn't seem to be anything in here that's collectible anyway, so we'll just move on, soldier. That's some symmetry, at least. At least it feels that way. What else is in this room? Oh, this is another observation. Cool. Neat. Lovely. Wonderful. I would be a little concerned about the safety implications of just having a giant open shaft next to, like, your workstation. But, you know, I ain't OSHA. I don't think we don't technically have... Oh.
Monster is headed to the geothermal electric power generator. Track it and put an end to it.
Okay. Now, the thing I don't understand. So they say the geothermal electropower station, which to me means what they're doing is they're trying to generate... They're probably generating electricity off of all of the lava, you know, like, you know, you got a lot of heat, so, you know, use that to generate, you can use that to, you know, boil water and spin turbines, and I don't know what space is like. But also, I don't think you can just put, I don't think you can just, like, go to a planet and pick up a big bucket of lava and then put it on your ship and be like, okay, but we have like, but we have like really big buckets, and so we have really big amount of lava. And so it's like, okay, that's cool. So, but having a giant bucket of lava on your ship that's like, don't worry, this, and what it'll do is that the heat from this is so hot, it will boil the water and turn into steam and make electricity out of it. And that's a good idea to put on a spaceship. And yeah, right. See, Arkham Archivist already got there, right? Remember, lava never cools down. That's just physics. So you'd have to you have all this lava for reasons to maintain all of the beings that need to live in lava, like that giant monster, because you're obviously making lava monsters on this ship. The whole point of the ship is to make a lot of like crazy ass monsters. But that means you have to keep the lava going somehow. And the amount of energy you would need to keep all that rock molten, you'd need enough power as what it would be on a planet, right? You need like what a planet can do to create that kind of intense heat, or you need like a singularity, like a sun or something. Maybe that, like you need something that can just generate so much intense power. And I'm like, if you're doing that, then why in God's name, like, is this thing around a sun of some sort, or around a small star, and that's all that energy is melting the rock? And then why are you using geothermal power based on the lava if you have that much intense energy coming off of whatever star it is that you're using? Isn't there a better way to harness that energy for some other purpose? I don't know. I'm not an energy talking guy. Oh God, this isn't even. Nothing suspicious going on here in a corridor full of sand and a grapple beam. I wonder why I would need that to get to the other side. Environmental test floor, yes. This is a little more reasonable, right? This feels a little bit more like, oh yeah, you want to have. Oh, you're a friend. Samus? Samus? Cool. Yeah, I can't go past the sand falls. But that's where all the sand treasure chests are, is behind the sand falls. Do. Over here? I'd be pissed off too. Whoa! You came awfully close. I didn't realize I'd killed you so bad. Alright. Is that all the enemies in this room? I want to be sure. Let's tempt some fate. Come on, Shai Hulud. Show yourself. I blinked. I think that's all the enemies. That's the sign, right? I think you're supposed to hear a chime, too. I bounced off a couple walls there. Am I going to bounce off any more? Oh, there's a thing I need to get to. Okay, so we go over here. Thank God for these grapple access points. It's got some distance. Is there another one over here somewhere? Am I missing one? Oh, I see. A little percussive maintenance, yeah, I'm fine with that. What if? And then start swinging for no reason. Excellent. Oh, Space Carl, you make a good point. If this was built, if the whole station was built around a planetoid of some sort, so it's a really big place, and then all of that stuff kind of exists, and so you have, like, a molten core, maybe a molten core, but at least something, like, hot to kind of maintain that. That would kind of make sense. So now, based on where the door is, I guess I have to flippy over to that thing too. That's not the most physics friendly way to make that thing turn, but it'll probably do. Okay, look up, look way up. And backwards. Hey, I made it. So, looked like there was something over there. A place I could jump into. That's just the way that the room looks a bit. It is very hard to see in some of these rooms. Ooh, the desert refinery. What? Why? Wait, why? What are you refining? Is this like just a monster conveyor belt? That would be kind of funny. The diffusion beam makes this game, like, with all the particle effects and stuff, it looks very pretty. And very suitable for Pride Month with all the rainbows. Get back here. Thank you. Oof. Oh, you... Shithead beam! I do want to kill everything in this room because I want to know if there is something hidden here. So I'm just going to go back a slight bit to see if I can't tease out anything else. Great, nothing left behind. Keep moving. Getting to being able to just, like, straight up acquire the stuff like the grapple beam is pretty handy. Like, just being able to do this, get near it, and have it be like, oh yeah, you're gonna... I feel like if I go out this way, yeah, it does not have the effect I wanted. And I gotta get closer. Okay. Where is it? Still gotta get closer. Like, I get close enough to it, and it's like, oh yeah, no, I know what you're looking for. So I feel you. More rotating shafts. Thing way up there. Seems like some cool stuff over there. Think we go over there first? Whoops. And there's another thing over there. Nothing. I wonder which side I should go up. I feel like if I go up the this side, because it was here first, right? Or maybe you can only get so high. Now there is another level up here. So that's something. Can't get through that door yet. It's only accessible from that side. So I guess that means I have to do this side first. And go around. And... oh. That is... why put that terminal there? That seems inaccessible. Does everybody who works on this ship have access to a power suit and can wall climb and shit? Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work either. Well. Boy, I'm jumping off at weird angles, aren't I? There we go. And jump off. The door is open. It's an old reference that makes me happy. I remember, I don't know if people remember Degrassi Junior High or Degrassi High School, or just Degrassi High, I think is what it was called. I remember kind of watching that show, but not really. It never really quite caught my interest. But I do remember that in one of the episodes, they were supposed to make they were like going to make a movie or something as a class project. And one of the girls got all really inside her head about, I'm going to make this thing. It's going to be great. You know, we're going to make this like really great spooky horror movie thing. It'll be really good. And everyone came out to, like, she got the people to come out and act in it. And she was like being a real pain in the ass. And then she edit it together. I have no idea how they did any of that back in the day, because who has a nonlinear editor, like, but I don't think she's like editing it on there's like shot on camcorder, right? So it's like you had to edit it on something. Anyway, when she showed the film as part of like the project or the thing that they were doing, there's like they're just showing little bits of what she had filmed of course in the to kind of establish what's going on, and she's kind of mortified by what's being shown because she's so upset because everyone's laughing at the movie, but it's because there's a scene that I always remember this where there's a dude in a hat. He's acting, right, and he walks up to the door of the school or whatever with his friend late at night. They're like, "Gee, Tommy," or whatever. They're like, "Gee, Tommy, you're right. The door is open." It's so hammy, and it's always really stuck in my head as like a thing. Just like, "Gee, you're right. The door is open." And then they go inside, and everyone's laughing at how just absolutely terrible the acting is. And she thinks it's a comment on her, like, clearly not having. What the hell are you? Oh, you! Back when we first met, I didn't have an ice beam. Now I have an ice beam. So that always stuck with me. The other thing that stuck with me is that they did a special after Degrassi was over, before they did Degrassi the Next Generation. And so it was like they're all graduating from high school, and so it's like, hey, here's all the things that, like, all the not wacky stuff, because it's still a drama, right? So it's like it's a soap opera still, and we gotta. I can't jump up, so I gotta speed boost this probably, because it will move with me on the curve. So anyway, okay, so that's that. What's the top of this look like? It's all cage, okay. Till we get to the other side, I guess. I wanted to get on top of the cage here and come back this way, because it made me feel like there's something on top of the cage. Anyway, this TV movie thing, this like 2-hour TV movie thing that they shot, has everyone like finishing high school. It's like the last month of high school. It's like everything's going to be great. You know, summer's coming and all that kind of thing. And the things I remember is that Wheels, whose dad, his parents died in a car accident because they were hit by a drunk driver. So I think it's his parents. I can't remember. So at the end of the movie, he's off having fun with everybody. Like they're all the friends are out and they're drinking at like a retreat or like at the lake or whatever. And so he's like, "Oh, it's okay. I'll go and I'll get more beer." And but he's drunk, and so he goes out and he drives, and then he drunk drives into somebody, and it's tragic. And I was like, Jesus, that's real fucking ham-handed, but okay, that's a thing that happened. And the other thing that happened is that Joey Jeremiah, who I believe, because he's the dude with the cool hat, he's dating Caitlin, I think, but they've had like an off-again, on-again relationship since like Degrassi Junior High, so it's been like 6 years or whatever that they've been kind of together, but she doesn't want to have premarital sex. And so he's 17 years old or 18 years old or whatever, and he's like, he doesn't know what he wants to, like, he's kind of like, man, we've been dating for whatever, and there's this other girl who is around, and, you know, and she's cute and everything, and so she talks him into like, well, why don't, if you're nervous about having sex with her, then why don't you just learn how to do it with me, and then that way you'll know exactly what you're doing, and it'll be great. And he like fucking falls for it, and I'm like, what? Why would you've been together with this girl for like 6 years, and you decided that, oh, the best way to make sure that we both have a good time when we finally get down to it is that I should like go off with another girl and like lose my virginity so I'm not so nervous about it. And I'm like, Wow. And the thing is like, you're like, today it's like, you're like, yeah, that's shitty behavior, but you know, also the way we see teenagers is a little bit different. But of course, back then it was like, it was still like, I was in junior high myself, I think, at the time, and I'm like, what is going on? And they keep showing like, they cut between like, Caitlin is she's at her job doing whatever, and they would cut between that and like Joey out in his car, like in the back seat with the girl, and I'm like, I hate every part of this. This just feels terrible. Like, what? Why are we justifying this as the thing? And then, of course, like later in the show, Caitlin finally is like, well, because she's like, I'll give you a sign when I say it's okay that we can do this again. And so they go out for a really nice dinner, and it's like their whatever anniversary, and she gives him a gift, and in it is like a key to a hotel room so that they can like, that's where they'll go do it kind of idea. And he's all excited. And so they go and they do it, and she's like, oh God, that was just the roughest thing. And he's like, no, it's okay. It's cool. You know, like, I'm remembering bits of this thing more and more now that I remember this. It's fine. You know, like it's you know, it's your first time, but that's okay. Like that kind of thing. And he's being all very supportive and very nice. And she's like, I don't understand. You know, like, you seem to have such an easy time with this. Like, and he's like, well, yeah, but you know, that's just because, you know, like, and then finally she finds out that he was sleeping with this this other woman, this other, you know, and another teenager, right? And of course he's completely betrayed. And all this is going on also at the retreat where you know, we're all drinking at the lake and doing all these other things. And it's like, man, oh man, is this what this show was always about? Is this kind of incredible overwrought drama where people are just kind of being like low-key shitty all the time for... It's like, I don't see why this was ever a thing that my generation would enjoy, because I don't enjoy watching people be shitty to each other like this. Anyway, it's midnight and I gotta find a place to... Didn't I just leave a save point? Holy shit. Should we go further? I'm literally on this big spiral thing, and I have to get out, but no, we have to save. Yeah, because I don't know how far I have to go. We're talking about Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High School, and then the eventual TV movie for anyone who came in here like late, right? This is like, no, this is Canadian TV drama, which apparently was a huge deal to a lot of you in the United States. If you're watching from the US, a lot of you got it on, I think, Nickelodeon or something like that. And you're like, oh my God, Degrassi, you know, like, then they made like The Next Generation several years later, which is of course where Drake got his first start on TV. So there's all that. So yeah, Wheels I don't think was ever in a wheelchair. Was he in a wheelchair? I don't think that he was. Maybe he was briefly. Maybe that's why they called him Wheels. I can't remember. Yeah, anyway, quite the thing. And I'm done playing the game for the night. And we've saved, and that's good. And that means I'm going to leave this mode. Go to the Wii menu. Yep, everything not saved will be lost, which is... which in itself is kind of a philosophical statement when you think about it. Everything not saved will be lost, right? Did I just lose the Wii entirely? Okay, I did not. That's awesome. A little going home music for everybody if you're watching this. Yeah, thank you kindly, everybody, for joining me tonight on Play It Forward for, I think, what is our 4th? Because it's Friday. Yeah, we got one more tomorrow, obviously. And I don't think we're going to finish the game right away, given how long it's taken me to kind of do stuff. And it's, yeah, this is our 4th, but for some reason it's like, oh, how long have you been playing the game for? And it said 7 hours, and I'm like, no, we played for at least 9.5 hours. What? I don't get the split. Anyway, doesn't matter. We have a few more ahead of us. I'll let James know to add a few more to the calendar so everybody knows. Thank you for watching. This is Play It Forward, and I'm Beej, and you're watching Loading Ready Run's Entertainment Network. If you want to find out what's going on the streams and everything else that we're doing, loadingreadyrun.com/live will show you the schedule, which will also reveal what what other streams are going on and what other shenanigans we get up to. And also, you can check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/loadingreadyrun. That's also a great way to see all of the videos we make. We put a crap shot up recently, and there's other channels as well. There's the Lure MTG channel, and there's the Loading Ready Live channel, which has all the live streams that we do, except Loading Ready Live itself, which is on the main channel, because it's, you know, even though it's live, it's also still like, you know, primary content. And so I've had a great time doing this tonight. If you want to help support the channel, that YouTube channel, you can be a member of that channel, and that costs you a little bit of money every month, but it's a way to support the things that we do here. Other ways is to go to the Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, a great way to support what it is that we do here at Loading Ready Run. You can also go to the store. That's what I was thinking of. The store.loadingreadyrun.com is where all of our merchandise can be found, and there will be more merchandise showing up, and I'll also be filling in orders. We'll be doing restocks of stuff coming pretty quick here. Planning new merchandise as well, and hopefully getting that into the store as stuff moves on. Yeah, there's already like 2,600, 2,700 of you already backing us on the Patreon. Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate that. Every little bit helps, obviously, because we are lots of people. And let's talk about Twitch, because the Twitch subs and the Twitch bits are also ways to help support the channel too. And I want to thank the raiders from Your Demonic Dad when you guys showed up. That's great. And Your Demonic Dad got a sub from Chaotic Good Ferret. That's paying it forward on the Play It Forward. Mel Hazard. Mel Hazred. I know what I said for 3 months. Time for us to beg for approval again. Yep. Well-Fed Games. I'm having a hard time reading this. So again, contact lens blurry. Well-Fed Games back for the 9 months. Wow, other M is an anagram of meh, rot. Really makes you think. Angnor33 for 102 months. Happy Friday to you too. The 58 Raiders from Tilty House showed up at about that time. Then Lurker Spine dropped in 100 bits, saying the bit boppin'. Laundred Hull. Yes. Laundred Hull. For 14 months this evening among the good stuff. Tonkotsu ramen. Oh, nice. I'm jealous. I mean, I had a hamburger myself tonight, so that was kind of a nice thing to do. If you've played Ace Attorney, you've probably had many hamburger ramens. Aquinas Zero for 53 months. Watches the car crashes with uncomfortable attention. Vargas B-Ball 3 for 17 months. The Beach Master is playing nice. Thank you. Panstravaganza for 43 months. I'm going to move closer so I can read the monitor. Kingfisher Games with 50 bits. They tried to kill me with a forklift. Key to Victory 686 just subbed. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoyed watching this ridiculous stuff an hour ago. I don't always see when people sub, but I'm glad to get to you now. Shattered Shamrock for 51 months. Hope you're having a time with mom. M:OM, obviously. Demon Fire just threw 5 subs into the channel, so congrats to the 5 of you who just got them. Barbat Reb just subbed as well, and Browley just subbed, and so the 2 of you, welcome to the channel. Thank you for showing up here. I hope you enjoyed watching a bit of this. You can catch the VODs always on youtube.com/loadingreadylive. And they're accessible, I believe, through our website as well. And then Serpent77 threw in a sub as well, 47 months. Metroid, other sub. There we go. Let's see here. I roll back a bit just to make sure I'm caught up on things that people are commenting on. I think we're fine. We're fine. And I'm going to get there so it doesn't shut down. Up next, tomorrow is my Play It Forward. And then Sunday is Rhythm Cafe, and Is This Your Card? And Sunday is also Father's Day, according to the Julian calendar. I mean, if your dad's not named Julian, then I don't know what calendar you follow then. My dad's not named Julian either. But it is on this Sunday. It means I have a phone call to make. And Can't Draw Horses Club and Crossing the Streams on Monday. On Crossing the Streams, they will be playing Power Stone 2, so check that out if you like. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. Rather than sit and take comments, we're just done. I know that also we're getting to the end of the anime season here, I think pretty fast. Maybe it's another couple weeks. I will post when I am doing another anime roundup And I mean, it will not be after a Metroid Other M stream. I will not go offline and come back online and do more 3 hours of streaming. So you should have a good night. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay inside if you can. We still have a pandemic going on, but you know, exercise is good, so get out. Wear a mask, because that's important. Unless you're not surrounded by people. I go out for walks and take my masks off. It's kind of freeing, but I always have to put it back on when I walk past people, which is weird, but I do that. But get those vaccines, because the vaccines are important, and I hope they are available in the place where you live. You know, stab in the place where you live. Now get health. Now vaccine. Anyway, now get vaxxed. Sure, why not? Have a lovely night, everybody. I'm gonna go drink a thing.